you are asked to write the symbolic form into words. So for example, if we let P be the statement, she is wealthy, and statement Q represents she is happy. Okay, and you are asked to write the 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 you have to write from symbolic form to the statement in English. So this is symbolic form is provided as, I pick the part B, which is negation of the P and Q. And the second one is negation of the quantity P. Oh, let me see. It's supposed to be, yeah, P or Q. Okay, so from this, as you see, P and Q are defined as above. And when you rewrite this into the word, you the difference of the top and the bottom, they are negation. Okay, negation. The first one doesn't have parentheses, second one has parentheses, and the other negation that's different. The first one has the or the and. This is the and this is the or. Okay, and this is a negation. So when you write in word for the first one, it's think about when you use the PEMDAS or the order of operations. So what we can do for this is negation of the P. That's what we're gonna start with. The negation of the P. That means opposite of the simple statement P. The P is she is wealthy. So we're gonna write it as she is not, because that's a negation, not wealthy. The connective and and then followed by the statement Q, which is like she is happy. Again, you do not have to worry about the meaning, otherwise you're gonna get too confused. Okay, just treat it like as what it looks, how it can be read. And then the next part is negation of the entire thing. Negation of the entire thing, you can write negate. This is, let me wrap up this one. This is N and this is a Q. Negation of the entire thing, that is easier to say like it is not true, or you can say it is false, that, or sometimes we can write instead of false because we can say like it is not true, which is opposite of what's going to happen in the parentheses basically. And then for the parentheses, we starting writing the statement P with the connective or and then statement Q. For statement P, we just copy whatever it is. So she is wealthy. The connective or, she is happy. That's how to write from the symbolic form to two words. And then for the case that you have the multiple connectives and the order is slightly different. For the statement P, given to be, I'll pick the one for part B. So the P as the plant is fertilized. Statement Q represents the plant is not watered. And statement R represents the plant wilts. Okay, so we're gonna write from symbolic form into the word form. So in part A, I ask you to convert from the symbolic form like not or negation of the P and Q, then R. For part B, negation P and Q, then not R. Let me see. Okay, so parentheses in opposite, I mean, not the opposite, like different location of the grouping symbol. So in this case, as you see the left hand side of the arrow side, they are together as a quantity, and the right hand side is another statement. So then to work on this one, we consider this as the main connective or the dominant connective, where part B, the and is the main one. Okay. So when you write, since the part A, the main one is the if then, okay, if then, or the conditional statement. So we just copy, like starting from, make a template. If whatever it is, then whatever after the arrow. So in between if and then, gonna be the quantity, not P then, not P and Q. The not P is the opposite of the P, which is, we're gonna fill in the gap. I'm gonna write in different color. Hopefully it's not too messy. So gonna be the plant is opposite of the P, right? Gonna add the not, make it negation. So it's not fertilized. And I'm gonna move it a little bit here. And the Q, the plant is not water and not water. Because statement Q already in the negation form. So you don't have to change anything as long as it represents the same as the Q here. So we have the connective and within the if then. So next complete the whole thing. After the then, gonna be the statement R, whatever you see as the R statement. So we can say, then the plant will, okay? So this is a complete inverse of this symbolic form. So the next one, the main connective is the and. How to write this? So we're gonna put the template, the and will be in the middle, okay? And then the left gonna be whatever the statement on the left side of the connective and then the right side gonna be the quantity Q, then not R. So the left side, which is not P, this is opposite of the P. So we can write as the plant is not fertilized. So this is not P because we have not, that makes it negation. And then the right side is the if then. So and we start if the Q, if the plant is not watered, then the plant opposite of the R, then the plant does not build. Sorry for squeeze it in here. So see the not here represent the negation of the R. Okay. And I use different color like as the and is the main connective and this is the if then. So if then the Q then not R